So like one question is, if we were to go on tour, what would be one thing that would probably annoy us? Like we went on tour with you or whatever.
What would annoy you?
Well, like what one thing that you think would like irritate us?
Well, there's just days, you know, when you have that itch inside of yourself. Being around so many people sometimes can be very irritating because it's like there's just no space. And when you're inside yourself and you're just eating yourself up, you know, there's just no space and it feels like you're trapped. And that's the scary thing. But that's why I do that meditation. That's why I do that stuff because I need to find calm in all of this stuff because it is kind of crazy and it can get crazy in here. So it's just easier to get crazy in here out here. Because, you know, we're going from place to place and we're walking on stage every night. So it's like, okay, how do we roll with this? How do we get into this? How do we do this, you know?
I see that you have like the acoustic and you have your Fender.
Yeah.
What's your favorite to play? Either the Fender or your acoustic guitar?
I actually love playing out of this guitar.
Really?
And today when I made a vow to myself that I would practice more just the guitar and get better at guitar so I can feel more comfortable on it, you know? So I want to play the electric guitar more.
I don't want to play the electric guitar. I think it's cooler, but acoustic's so cool though.
It is cool. It's just mine was a little bit smaller.
You want a smaller
I
one?
kind of want a smaller one, yeah, because it's
It's like
so
a little
big.
baby one?
Yeah.
It's like,
No, not a big one, but like a little.
why don't you just go to Guitar Center? You know, you probably got like.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
I know. I have to go. I have to go.
How would you describe like your perfect girl if you had a chance to?
Well, I don't know. You know, I don't know. I think it's really hard kind of to say, you know, what a perfect girl is, but you know, when it feels right, it feels right. You know, and that's really it. You know.
What is one thing you must take with you everywhere, like you can never leave without, excluding your phone?
I don't need my phone.
Oh, thank God. But do you have like one thing you take everywhere? No? You just like can't leave home without?
I love not having those things.
Anything at all? No bracelets, jewelry, or like anything, but you just
I
cannot.
have this. I'll never take this off. This has been with me for years. And I just got this ring a few months ago, maybe a year ago. I haven't taken it off in a long time. So I don't know. These things are on me now. So.
That question about your tattoo, about the owl. No, what made you get the owl tattoo?
What made me get the owl tattoo?
Yes.
Well, it was given to me from my brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, what does it mean? Like, is there a certain meaning behind it?
Yeah, kind of. Like when me and my brother were really young, we used to give each other, we used to exchange things. We say, if I die, I want you to have this. That kind of thing. When we were really young, we used to do that every night actually. And then, I don't know, it just came to a point where we just said, you know, hey man, let's give each other tattoos.
Oh my gosh.
Because we kind of, there was a period of time when I was like, I want to get tattoos, I want to get tattoos.
You have like one.
So yeah, we just found reasons to get tattoos, you know, and they all represent different things. But this one is kind of one that he gave me. It's the barn owl, and you know, it represents some things that even I don't understand, but he's given it to me. And the barn owl has incredible vision, and it's a really loud scream. It has a really loud scream.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's kind of like this is kind of helping me on my journey. The owl is, you know, it's kind of there to protect me, you know, to look out for things. It's supposedly, you know, it gets rid of all like it eats like rats and stuff like that. So it gets rid of a lot of pests and stuff.
That's a really good present though.
Yeah.
And it has meaning. So.
Yeah.
And then my last question, final question. This one's kind of a fun one. If you were looking in your refrigerator, what would we find?
My refrigerator.
Yeah, I mean just like look at it.
There it is right there. The refrigerator. Let's check it out. Uh-oh.
Oh man.
That's not all mine, okay?
That's the big thing.
You can't really see it. Here, I know what to do.
Oh,
Put the lights on.
there you go. That's what's in. That's what we're
Got
doing in
my
your fridge.
Juice. Yummy. Water and 7-Up. Small 7-Ups.
And so that's not all yours.
No.